I heard his voice already. Not like it physically hurts me or anything, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. I heard his voice before, but this was like a really big change for me. So it still kind of says, kind of, not really anymore. Well, yeah, it says, but like, that's a lot. That voice doesn't really go. I'm just gonna say this, it doesn't really.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
You know what, I'm not even gonna say anything, because someone's gonna say, like, you should really actually give this voice like a chance. And I'm not gonna be like, oh well, I'm not gonna, but I'm gonna try. No guarantees, but I'm gonna try. Though last time when I heard a little bit of it, it wasn't too bad. It just kinda different. Not like it physically hurts me. Escoffier. And Aoife's the 4-star. Just give me a minute. There we go.
A How loves being a...
No. Oh, it's pretty. We'll get that later.
Mystic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Okay. That helps. At least. Thank you, a how. Aoife.
I'm not the friend to come to for...
The poor...
words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Oh my god, not what I wanted. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wow!
The city is all decked out! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mons...
But...
Feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight?
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never get...
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk...
No, it's okay. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories. So, is this what you meant by
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But...
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Why are you depressed? I sound like I'm going to cry. Kind of. I'm not. I am not. Nope.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Ugh. Excuse me.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started...
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
Strange.
I even consulted... Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
What did you see?
Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
I don't know.
It appears
not her
Miss Donna
too.
is also out of sorts.
Oh,
Great.
where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Kaya.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him,
Oh no.
he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
Oh no. Oh, I'm not complaining about that.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend
Sorry.
I didn't say anything.
I'm sorry for saying
And,
I'm
have
not
a happy
complaining about
Windbloom.
Kaya not talking. That I'm not complaining about because... No offense.
Good
I
question,
think Kaya is
Kaya.
kind of annoying.
So you knew if I had to but then I saw you. And it was...
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Ha!
And I was just using him this morning. This morning, his voice was what it was, and now it's what it is now. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to.
Ah, Kaya. You found them.
Yeah! Much like Tainari's voice, I'm going to have to get used to that. But I don't really use Tainari, and though I have Tainari anyway, and I did pull for him like a long time ago. I mean, if any of you have ever seen my TikTok, you'd know why.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
But
Whoa, headquarters are packed!
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Cool.
Oh, you're...
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean!
Boy, since the whole
trial?
freaking
But
thing,
this is
people have not been doing their jobs. But I have to say,
which means it's...
if the whole thing didn't start in the first place, people could have just done their
He's
job.
the captain!
And to be honest, I was thinking about this today. For Notlan, it should have gotten like a whole redo.
Albedo is the one on
not
trial?
for like the VAs, but like, you know what I mean. Like, that wasn't really a fair thing. Because almost that whole entire time, it was just mainly quiet. And it's continuing to be quiet. I know I could just change it to like a different language, but like, how long is it gonna be before like I can change it back? Like, just saying. I heard a little bit of his voice.
Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barba and Rosaria?
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
What? Since when?
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
I'm skeptical of that. Do you actually have proof that it was a human body, though? You can't really say that it's an actual human body.
There's no way!
If it's just a
We now
large
call
object,
that
it
witness
could have
to the
been
stand.
anything.
Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
I don't want to say, are you sure about that? I mean, just seeing it, you didn't really see it up close, so... You just saw it behind a tree. Mr.
Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
No, Mop. He's not talking either.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise...
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence? It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
Dude. Oh,
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call... Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of... The mystery of human birth is often linked...
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living being. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes.
No, it can't be.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Rosaria! Oh! Who is he?
Yeah. Okay.
10 points for agility.
Oh my god, why? I've heard enough. I've heard enough today.
Venti, did you say—
No, I did.
So, yeah.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Effendi, do you know this guy? His name is...
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Good to know.
Wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Wow. Oh, too bad. I kind of heard that.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
It was like, maybe, maybe not. So,
you know too, Venti? That's...
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems...
well, that was nice.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard? If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know. Paimon remembers that Jumpy Dumpty! So, this thing belongs to you now?
It's just right here.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people?
Perhaps it's best
No,
for me
you
to
could
remain
just gone into
impartial,
the building
but I've worked with
instead
Albedo
of, like,
before.
putting a little thing there.
He's an alchemist,
But
not
that's
a
fine
sadist.
too. At least sits out of the way.
Team!
If anybody else, like, doesn't want to not like go through like the story. They can just do whatever without like actually running into it. But it would have been better just to go into the building. But that's just my opinion.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it. Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we... Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them. Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk. The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be? Huh. What does this mean? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean. Oh, Vent is calling! Oh, we found stuff alright. Yeah, he's our friend. And if he really is, maybe he's just not allowed to... Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's Miles.
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying.
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense.
Well, do us a favor and...
Oh, sure. You got it.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Oh my god, why?
We should be getting close. Oh, look over there! Weird. There's a hole, but the prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. Why not fill the hole? Yeah, but... What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Of course, we'll be...
I forgot to get this. Great. I saw another person pop up. Oh, there's no one. Hi. I didn't think that anybody was like watching. But hi anyway.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Back in here again.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, One of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc...
Huh. Where the heck were you?
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc.
And?
I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after, if I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me...
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of...
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has this...
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you? So... that won't make the charge... Then, there must also have been a body.